This is Yabusame, the traditional samurai art of archery from the back of a running horse. The samurai warriors of ancient Japan lived with a philosophy unique in the annals of mankind. It was to pledge their very lives as an act of loyalty to their lord. To sacrifice one's life for his master was for the samurai the most glorious death. And so they lived each day with a constant desire for beauty in death. This philosophy that a samurai warrior should live to die gloriously penetrated into the lives of the common people. It is through this philosophy, this spirit of the Japanese, that Budo, the martial arts of Japan, including Kendo, Karate-do, Judo, and Aikido, have been handed down to this day. The Japanese sword is the symbol of Budo, and the cutting edge of its blade is said to be sharper than that of any other in the world. This is one of the basic patterns of fencing in the ancient Shinkage school of Kendo. The object is to avoid the opponent's sword and to reply instantly to his blows. As real swords are used, great skill is required, as the least mistake means certain death. The belief of the samurai that he should know how to handle the sword, to have spiritual power, and be fearless in the face of death in battle has been handed down to this day through this type of special training. Training which must be continued day after day. The mission of the samurai was to defend their lords from attack, to provide constant readiness against wars and insurrections. They were called to ever improve their minds and sword skill. Japan is blessed with the 4 beautiful seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter, the variety of which gives various influences upon the human mind. Through this benevolent gift of nature, the Japanese have been imbued with the spirit of Budo. As only the warrior class were privileged to use the sword, the less fortunate had to devise other means of defending themselves from the violence of the sword. The master demonstrates the use of the tatami tempei. It is made of deer skin, and it is elastic enough to absorb even the sharpness of the Japanese sword. Tonfa, made from the hardwood of the oak tree, allows one to shield himself from the cutting power of the sword, while at the same time it has the unseen power of killing one's opponent with a single blow. The Japanese sword is a fearsome weapon which can kill in a moment. Thus it was that those without the sword required devices and means with which to cope with the deadly blade. This weapon is called nichōgama, consisting of 2 sickles, a farming implement which may be found anywhere. Defeat in the face of the Japanese sword meant certain death. As the only means of defending oneself against the sword when it resorted to violence was to beat down the opponent. It was therefore vital that one had to train himself severely to master techniques surpassing the samurai. This is the nunchaku, made famous throughout the world by the dragon, Bruce Lee. It was devised out of an unsophisticated farming implement used to crush beans. Thus, the common man developed various weapons in response to the need to protect himself from the violence of the sword. The term karate literally means empty-handed. In reality, it is the human body which has been converted into a lethal weapon. Through cruel physical training, and with it the cultivation of a dauntless spirit so that one can stand any pain, the entire body is converted into a steel weapon. One who has mastered karate can knock down an opponent with but a single blow. The process to attain this mastery is long and tedious. There is no other means but patience and superhuman effort. No amount of training can be said to be enough. It must continue without end, with greater endeavor. His hands, strengthened and steeled through severe practice, can cut as a sharp-edged knife. Once he concentrates his full mental powers on a given target, his hand shows its true strength. The fascination of judo lies in that a person of a weaker physical strength can defeat an opponent of a larger build. Judo is a simple hand-to-hand fighting technique devised by the unarmed for the purpose of self-protection. The main character of judo is to throw an opponent and to make him unconscious by pressing tightly on his neck. To master such techniques is not easy. It goes without saying that the indispensable factor in judo is the training of the body. Yet that is not enough. It is vital that the mind is adaptable to the training of the body. Both pain and agony to the body and mind are basic to the training in Budo. Discouragement only means the defeat of the mind. One does not quickly learn that judo teaches only through pain and effort. Otosu, or fall, is a term used in judo which means to make one's opponent unconscious. Should one lose consciousness through an opponent's momentary violent pressure to the neck, choking him, he will die if left alone. The student of judo strives to improve both his mind and body, constantly aware that his very life is in the balance. To attain the black belt is but a symbol of having passed the first chapter of the philosophy of Budo. If one becomes self-conceited about his black belt, he will in no time be defeated by one greater than he. Judo has been officially adopted as an entry in the Olympics and has today become an international sport. It must be emphasized that to win, one must learn not only the principles of the art, but the formation of the mind. This is naginata. It is a weapon with which the opponent is literally swept away. Naginata is another form of Budo, being peculiar to the Japanese woman. Naginata is a weapon used in cavalry battles in the Middle Ages. Some 4 centuries ago, it became the principal weapon of the woman of a samurai family. To this day, women continue to train in the art. The polishing of the training hall is but another way to purify and strengthen the mind of the trainee. The women brandish naginata in their pursuit of spiritual beauty rather than physical strength. It is the desire of every woman to be beautiful. In Naginata, the essence of beauty is not merely in appearance, but in the harmony of sensitivity and reason. While resembling a dance, these are but the basic movements used in Aikido. Aikido is the art of self-defense, that is, to defend oneself from attack without attacking his opponent. The principle of Aikido is to utilize the opponent's own strength to one's advantage, that is, to throw him quite naturally and rationally. Avoid a falling rock. Run in a premonition of danger. Never act recklessly. Water flows to lower places. This is the essence of Aikido, explains this old master of the art. Since ancient times, the Japanese have been fond of festivals. The people, living their lives in the bounty of nature, have always believed in the invincibility of the spirit. The festivals are ritual ceremonies of the people, worshipping the deities of nature. The spirit gives both intelligence and courage, and it is the spirit to which the trainees of Budo entrust their minds. The fear of death lies vanquished in the face of the strength of the mind. This is a ritual enabling those who believe in the gods to have spiritual power to walk with bare feet over burning coal. Sumo, another form of Budo, is very popular to this day. It is a scuffle match in which the wrestlers bump violently at each other until one is forced out of the ring. Centuries old, sumo is the national sport of Japan today. It can be said that the momentary power that is exerted at the instant of collision is far stronger than any other similar fight in the world. Constantly improving both their techniques and mental powers, the sumo wrestlers undergo severe training, even to the point of cruelty. Yet this severity is indispensable in the accomplishment of Budo. While children desire to become strong and continue their rigorous training, they dream of achieving superhuman powers. Their purity of mind and intention permit them to accurately learn the various techniques. As long as there are successors as these, the art of Budo will be handed down through the ages. Dreams of young boys are infinite. The new dawn rises on yet another tomorrow. The master demonstrates the patterns of karate. Every muscle, every fiber of his body acts in perfect unison with his mind. A pattern means the basic actions of offense and defense. Actual fights are applications of such basic actions. To strike first brings certain victory. This is an all-important lesson of Budo. With its principle being the destruction of an opponent with one blow, karate is no exception from this rule. It is therefore that the training must be extremely severe. To defend oneself from the enemy, one's internal organs and muscles are stiffened in a moment by controlling one's breathing. In the next instant, he can act offensively through the momentary power. The secret lies in the fact that one's entire body becomes a weapon. Karate training can be both severe and cruel. Yet a sword can take away a life with one swing. In order to be victorious over the sword, karate trainees must plunge themselves into the cruel practices which at times seem thoughtless and reckless. Only in this way can they truly learn for themselves. The clouds in the sky, the minute grain of sand, man, the animals, the weeds, the trees, all are endowed with life. The small and the large, the weak and the strong. This is the law of nature. The weak must defend itself from the strong. The basic precept of karate has been derived from this desperation, this self-defense. To defeat with empty hands an armed opponent, much like the weak animal in a moment of reflex action, provides the finest protection. The Sea of Japan in midwinter reaches below freezing point. The trainees struggle with nature. This pattern in karate is called the white crane, devised from the delicate movements of the great winged creature. The time-honored scuffle arts of Japan were developed to overcome opponents with swords. The natural enemy, therefore, was the sword and the samurai who used these swords. Although the Japanese sword is synonymous with the soul of the samurai, it became a source of great fear, one that changed both human character and social situation. When one has a weapon, it is easy to delude himself into believing that he is better than his opponent. To be a samurai means to avoid this self-conceit and to constantly train oneself to face death. While they fight freely with wooden swords, should one of them forget to hold back just before making a hit, the other would be maimed for life. The Japanese sword was designed as a weapon to kill. Yet the Japanese sword was at the same time a work of art. And so it was that the user could become either a good man or villain of his own choosing. The training teaches one how to live and how to die. The samurai lived to die a beautiful death. In this life philosophy of the samurai lies the typical mind of the Japanese man. He seeks after truth through the sword, the soul of the samurai, and cultivates his heart to be as sharp as the blade. These are the stalks of the rice plant, the staple food of the Japanese. They are bundled together and dipped in water for 3 days. On the 4th day, they are taken out and dried in the shade. The bundle has become softened to the same stiffness of the human neck. That it can be cut with a sword means that the human neck also can be similarly cut. There is no end to the perfection of swordsmanship. The swordsman is often racked by solitude and mental agony, but there is no escape from constant practice. The sword easily cuts through the stiff bamboo, which clearly implies that the sword can just as easily cut through human bone.
Yo!
What urges him to practice kendo? Not even he himself knows the answer. He only knows that life itself is a constant struggle. His desire is only to live life purely and with sharpness, like that of the sword. By his very nature, man indulges in pleasure. Yet these same pleasures can help one forget the agony that goes into the training of Budo. Such a sway of mind is not permitted to the trainee of Budo. Enjoyment of pleasures only means the negligence of practice. One must remember constantly that Budo is a struggle with the mind. Budo teaches that all comes from self-control. When the agony of the mind is not relieved, they turn to the teachings of Zen Buddhism. But Zen too, like Budo, is limitless. One should aim at perfecting his ability to face pain, suffering, anguish, and the disappointments of life. Thus he will attain inner peace. Zen has neither a philosophy nor an ideology. Through rigorous ascetic training, one can hope to achieve enlightenment. Here one is freely beaten in order that he might rid himself of self-deception and see clearly the merciful love of the Buddha. Although one may try to calm his mind, it does not come easily. He cannot attain mu, the state of nothingness. There is no way to perfection but through patience and effort. The Japanese sword shows its fearsome characteristics hidden in the blade, only in the hands of the user. The sword can cut a man's neck in just 1/100th of a second. This is the shocking 1/100th of a second. The Japanese sword is born of the incandescent flame. It has been endowed with life to kill. Its blade holds the power that manipulates the destinies of men. The swordsmith earnestly strives towards the sharpness of the blade, while at the same time with a prayer that his sword will live in peace without the shedding of human blood. By instinct, man attaches himself to life when faced between life and death. Should he adhere to live, he betrays his desire to die a glorious death. The mystical sword watches life in silence. In Japan, there is a maxim that the life of a human being is the length of the sword. The swordsmith engraves the knots of life. Time changes a human life. A certain swordsman, having mastered the art without losing his life for half a lifetime, learned in time that he should never draw the sword, not being cut by an opponent and not cutting another, defeating the enemy, winning over his own mind. Such is the spirit of the Japanese sword. He has understood the truth. Only when his mind accepts the inevitability of death at any moment can one truly understand that the sword should never be drawn. Through the severity and cruelty of the training, one arrives at the truth of Budo, to live life in peace without violence. It is only at the instant separating life from death that the spirit of Budo becomes crystal clear. As long as the universal truths of heaven, the earth, and man remain, the spirit of Budo shall endure.